In a world of boring talk, misinformation, and mindless chatter, two superheroes emerge from the ashes.
Ben, is this asses or ashes?
Bring the action.
Happy hour with Ben and Alexander. Pull up a chair. Raise a glass.
And join in the chat.
It's talk radio with jazz hands.
Oh my God, you had to say that.
Yes.
Who's back with
The
us today?
self-titled Hebrew Hillbilly.
Miss Shelley Fisher is back with us, you guys. She performed a couple times her one-woman show.
Her one-woman show, played at the Santa Monica Playhouse. Her last show there is November 22nd, which is
approaching.
Which is the CD release party for the music from the one-woman show with Rockin in Memphis.
And we actually were going to play some.
We're going to play a sneak peek
Ooh,
before it drops. Before it drops.
Oh, that was. I like the.
That was legit.
Like the
Because I'm
microphone
so
drop.
legit.
Boom. All right, guys, you ready, Natasha? Shall we bring her on? Let's keep this show moving. Turn it up. We are live from Sunset Gower Studios here in the heart of Hollywood. The boys of Happy Hour are proud to present the lady known as the Hebrew Hillbilly. And Shelvis herself.
Thank you very much.
Oh, here we go. Shelley Fisher! What's going on, Mama?
Well, I'm so excited to be here today. You got an all-Southern show pretty much.
We do. Did you have a good time on that first part?
Oh, I loved it.
Right.
And I love Fortune.
Right, she's fantastic. Right?
Everybody loves
We
Fortune.
love you, Mama.
Well, I sure do appreciate that.
Of course.
Because I love these two guys. and can I just say that not only are these guys great looking, they're sincere, which in this town is really hard to find. And Alexander Rodriguez actually came out to my show
He
October
did.
the 9th.
He did.
And that meant so much to me.
Well, I have to tell you, the reason we had you back so quickly on the show is because you do have your CD release on November 22nd. Had to get you in there, but it's a big celebration at Santa Monica Playhouse. I went to see the show, and, I thought it was, it's going to be a big, funny show, and it was funny. There was tons of laughs, and your personality, definitely, the minute you come on stage in those stiletto boots. P.S. I need to find out where I can get my own pair. But then the show, you do characterizations of people in your life.
Exactly.
And the way you move in and out of that, all of a sudden this story kind of explodes from the stage. And then you mix it with these amazing songs that are all on Rockin in Memphis, the new CD. And then all of a sudden your heart starts to twinge, and then it was either Botox or vodka or something was leaking from my eye.
What?
In this town, probably both.
Boats.
Yes. But it was the show that was full of stories from your life that I didn't even know, such as working with Santana, making it in Memphis, and then going to San Francisco, then Los Angeles.
Don't give it away all.
No. I mean, no, you have to see the show because it's so layered. But these stories of trying to build your career, being a mom, and then the relationship you had with your own mom. It was such a moving theatrical experience.
Thank you. I'm just moved and so impressed with your intelligence. It's really amazing.
Oh, I'm impressed by my intelligence, too.
I'm telling you, I'm verklempt. I am
Watch
really
it.
verklempt.
He's not going to be able to fit through the door by the time the show's over.
No, I love
Well,
it. I love
no,
you
'cause
both.
I mean, in these nookie cookies
I'm
that
in
you
his
made.
head.
Well, they are my specialty.
We did get homemade cookies by Miss Shelley Fisher
They're
today.
delicious.
And
Oh, my
they
God.
do have the love molecule.
Yes, they do.
Phenylethylamine and
I
other
can
things.
taste it.
You can feel it. And they also have walnuts, which are excellent for the libido.
Labino? Who's that? What's his number? I'm bringing him to Fortune.
Word of the day next week.
Valentino Labino.
Hey, that's cool. That's it. It fits the climate.
Yes. As performers, we all gather strength from something. Whether it's family, sometimes it's friends, sometimes it's attraction to like an actress or an idol. You had a great relationship with your mom,
That's correct.
who she herself was a performer.
Boy, what a memory. Well, she actually was. She was Al Jolson's cousin. Her dream was to be a big famous singer, and I've carried on the tradition. And everything that I know pretty much came from her. She's my greatest influence. We had the best and the worst possible relationship. She either called me the Queen of Sheba or Demon from Hell. So I've never, ever been happy in the middle. I have two speeds, intense and past tense, because when things are just going okay, it's like, something ain't right. Because in my family, it was either all or nothing. You can relate to that, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
And she kind of had her opinion of the men that came in and out of your life. And hearing about these men, it's like a telenovela set in the South. It's so amazing. But she was very judgmental about some of the men.
My mama was judgmental about everything.
What about your suitors? Is that what she was talking about?
Everything. My dating was entertainment fortune to my mama. Okay, and she would wait up for me at night, and she says, "Well, did you give him the KOD?" And which was the kiss of death.
I was like, I did not think
No,
I did not think it was the kiss of death. I thought you were being slutty too.
the KOD. And then my daddy died, unfortunately, when I was 12, and I just went from adolescence to puberty in less than a New York second, and I started going out with all these older boys because, I had no idea what I was talking about, but they call me the mouth of the South. You've probably been called that yourself. I could just talk to anything, living or dead, so I'd dress on up, push them up, and I'd go out. My mother used to buy me secondhand, irregular cashmere sweaters. And she says, "Well, you're still growing." Okay, by this time I'm 16. And she's like, give me a break. And I would wear these sweaters, and I cut my hair in a ducktail and went all over town calling myself Shelvis.
Yeah.
That's right. Queen of rock and roll, like my idol herself, And these older boys would ask me out. And that just became a calamity because they would always take me. Either they started out taking me down to the River Bluff in Memphis, Tennessee, which was beautiful, and I do have a song on my CD called "Bluff City Baby."
I listen to the song on repeat because it's a great song. Your
really is a great
songwriting
song.
ability is great.
Thank you.
But it's a song about really where you come from and how it always stays with you. The melody is amazing.
I cannot take responsibility for the melody. That would be a malady. My co-writer, thank you very much, thank you. My co-writer, Kenny Hirsch, that is the first song we ever wrote together.
Oh, wow.
We just happened to meet fortuitously, I can't even talk today, like y'all and I met, and I don't know, maybe Kenny had something else in mind, but I said, if you like my lyrics, would you write a song with me? Well, he said yes, and he did follow through, and almost 20 years later, we're still writing songs, which is a thrill. And what that song is about, more than just growing up in Memphis, Tennessee, as a Southern belle trying to figure life out, was that I learned from my mama that boys will come and boys will go. This is something you should know. Everything ain't quite the way it seems when you're living on Delta Dreams. And the reason Memphis, Tennessee is called the Bluff City because it's built kind of like me, high atop a natural bluff overlooking the mighty Mississippi River. And when I say Bluff City, baby, Mama used to call me. Okay, I mean, everybody's living on a bluff because at some time in your life, he or she called you baby, and at the end of the day, they may have called your bluff. So that's why I like to use that double entendre. And it's one of my favorite songs, but there's 11 songs on this CD, and we actually have 17 songs in this show. And I do sing them all live on stage, which is, whoa, I got to be really crazy to do that.
Really is, as an audience member, you see it just transpire, and you go from characterization, and then you, hit us over the head with this amazing moment from your life. And then you go into the song, and it's just like, what? I mean, it's an amazing theater experience. It really is.
I really appreciate it. I hope that y'all come out because November 22nd is going to be our biggest show of the year. Right. We're almost at the end of year number 2, and thank God we have sold out every show.
Congratulations.
Y'all
that
are just
awesome.
the best. And I love you to come see my show, Fortune.
I would love to see it.
We need some Fortune in the house.
Heck
Honey.
yes.
We need some Fortune in the
And
house.
there's going to be some fried chicken there tonight.
Well, what we're
going
to do is not only are we doing a great performance, we're calling it a holiday gala, but we're having a CD release party for my brand new CD, Rockin in Memphis. Can I say that this picture was actually taken last month in Memphis, Tennessee, where they brought me home to do my show, and they say you can't go home, but it ain't right. They treated me fantastic down there, and this picture of me was taken against the old Mississippi River Bridge, where I did go across the bridge to Arkansas to the old plantation. In where dancing the dirty boogie was the next best thing to sin. Yeah. Lord have mercy. I went over that bridge this time, and there was a no plantation in. but I'm sure I could have found a lot of sin if I could have taken it. But I went quick across the bridge because I had more pictures to take, boys, and I sure do love to take my picture. So we are having food.
Awesome.
Okay, I had a TV show called Fork Play, and Nookie Cookies is one of my signature desserts. And I met these fantastic guys, and their name is Fatah and Kevin, and they have a food truck called Carb and Nation. And
I'm in.
Okay, but wait till you hear what we're going to have, because they're very inventive. And I said, well, I need Southern-inspired cuisine, especially inspired by the Hebrew Hillbilly. So my mama used to specialize in fried chicken and latkes, okay? So we're having...
It's a good mix.
Yeah, there you go. Well, it's Southern.
Specialties.
Okay. So what we're having fried chicken in mini waffle cones with latke filling.
Yum.
And not only that, Fortune, we're having shish kaboobs.
Shiska boobs. I am in for that. Sign me up.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Glad just called. We just won an award from Glad.
made of Shelley's melons. That's right. With honeysuckle drizzle.
I don't know if I'm in for that.
You're in. Come on. Well, come on.
Is there gonna be some
Hold on,
whiskey?
I want to make sure.
You could think of them as balls.
I want to make sure that we're able to play at the end of to play your song real quick. We're running out of time, but give people ever a chance where they can go out and buy the tickets for.
Please go to HebrewHillbilly.com. I got a
All
lot
the
of shows
information
coming
is
on, not only in Los Angeles but in Palm Springs. I mean, we may go to El Segundo. We don't know, but we want y'all there. Thank you so much.
And go get the CD. Do yourself a favor. Get the CD.
You'll want
Rockin'
it.
in
You want
Memphis.
it. What's coming up next week?
We have so many guests coming up. We have Phil Crosby Jr., grandson of Bing Crosby, is going to be singing live.
We got a lot of cool little surprises that are in the works right now, but
I'm really excited.
I know it really. Things are starting to shape up and have some fun. But right now, I think we're going to play a song off Shelley's new CD.
Yes. Rockin' in Memphis.
Thank you,
Shelley.
Thank y'all.
Thank you,
y'all
Fortune.
so
Thank
much.
you,
Fortune.
Shelley.
Thank
You
you,
guys.
Tasha.
We hope you guys had a great night.
Y'all ready for this? Memphis. We're rocking in Memphis. New York City never sleeps, but I need to hear that rebel beat. Everybody's moving too fast. I gotta slow down, make it last. Muddy Mississippi calls my name. In my heart I'm just a Southern dame. Only place for me, Memphis, Tennessee. We're rocking in Memphis. I've been to San Francisco, walked that Golden Gate. Air is fresh, view is great. Hollywood is just divine, but I need to be below the Mason-Dixon line. Muddy Mississippi calls my name. In my heart, I'm just a Southern dame.